Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Okay. Morning, Chris. Take this off. Okay, let's see here. We got CPI this morning, 8:30, coming up in 23 minutes. Had an overnight session with a big drop down into these big gaps on the 4 hour. Got some daily low SMT still here with ES and YM both. Morning, Drew. Auntie. Morning, guys. How you doing? Back here if I can. Morning, Edie. How's it going? Just getting situated here. Oh, my shit freezing up. Is excuse me. Mm, There we are. Don't that. Okay. Okay. So what we have currently at the moment is we still have this previous weekly high SMT with YM, obviously, with Thursday's high. Don't have any SMT with ES. We also have some lunch high SMT from yesterday with ES and YM. And now we have gone on to form this breaker confirmation on the 4 hour. Where you've got your swing high, swing low, higher high, closure below that low. These down close candles are your breaker. This up close candle here is your OP. So we have a larger time frame breaker confirmed here. Let me actually keep just the breaker there. And this 6 a.m. candle tapped into that really nicely once it confirmed it. You can see here during the 6 a.m. open. So with that breaker being confirmed, we pull standard deviations of that, that takes us quite lower. Still another 363 points until the -2 standard deviation, and it takes you into this OB on the 4-hour. It takes us basically damn near this low from Friday. So while there's nothing available at the moment, something that can happen is this can change rapidly because, yes, this is a 4-hour breaker here. But, I mean, if you look at the daily, we're just trading into a daily for value gap. We have daily low SMT. We've met some standard deviations of, oh, no, that's the wrong one. Here. We've met -4 standard deviations of the digital open projections. We've also met now, we might have just tagged it or just missed it. -2 standard deviations of that 50-minute breaker from yesterday, just missed it still. So if we get some sort of confirmation to the upside on the 15-minute, that kind of lends well to printing some longs and this being a smart money reversal, and we can go back up into these messy fucking highs from yesterday. That would be what I'm interested in. We're already getting a decent little pop off of this low here. I'm going to just wait it out. Maybe price wants to get down into this 4-hour for value gap that we marked out yesterday during the stream. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see here. Morning, Wildman. What's going on, bro? I will have Alex joining me at 9. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Alex will be here. And then as the day goes on, we'll talk a little bit about some prop stuff. We'll talk about markets as a whole. So we'll talk about more than just what's going on the chart. We'll have a good discussion. There's a good deal going out right now. New promotion through Funded Next. Funded Next now actually has the cheapest 50K plan on the market at the moment. So we'll talk a little bit about that. All through prop firm compare. But I'm going to wait for Alex because Alex will be able to explain it better than me because I do not keep up with the prop firm stuff. It's a really nice rejection off of the previous hourly low. Inverse that 5-minute. Just nice 50-minute rejection. I would need some sort of breaker confirmation though, and with CPI coming up in 15 minutes. So it's one of those things where you have to just kind of let it do its thing. I'm not looking to get in front of CPI unless I had some sort of higher time frame confirmation, or I could have been in already. But Let's actually see what the projected or the forecast is. Okay, so they're already forecasting. They're forecasting a decrease on the month over month and a 0.3% decrease on the month over month, a 0.1% increase on the core CPI month over month, and a 0.4% increase year over year on CPI inflation. So while I don't exactly think that the market cares a ton about economic data at the moment, CPI is an important one. So we'll see. But it's looking like mainly going to be coming through hot as per forecast. Forecast is anticipating that it's going to be hot. So, or not hot, but higher. What do you guys have picked out for today? You guys have any thoughts, or are you just waiting for CPI to come through? Mm, just waiting for CPI. Yeah. Feel like that's the common practice. 4.25. Yeah, I'm I won't be taking anything going into CPI. Sometimes you can get a setup, but not this time. At the moment, things can change, but the 5 minute IFG is not being cool. Morning, Millet. Gold shorts. Ooh. Holy silver. I haven't taken a look at metals at all, to be so honest. We got SMT at that previous monthly high. This daily sweep into that fair value gap and the new or the daily breaker. SMT on that breaker there too. On my daily swing, sweeping with this right here. Hourly. Got an hourly breaker. -4 takes you down to, yeah, could very well. You got the daily swing, you got the SMT, you got the hourly breaker. You've got the hourly breaker kind of intertwined with midnight opening price, overlapping midnight opening price, and also nice daily open high and then flip. So 47.22 is what you said. Okay. Yeah. This would be like a longer term. I'm seeing this as like a more of a swing. What do you guys think? CPI buy or sell? I don't know, to be honest with you. CPI can kind of do whatever it wants. There's no there's no playbook for it right now. Like there's no protected lows. There's no protected highs nearby either for you to get in on. So it's really just like let it do its damage and then play the range. I'd like to see a low of week get put in. I mean, I'm not gonna, why would I, why would I ignore this? You know, of course things can change, but we could also see this 4 hour breaker take us somewhere, but until I get a short opportunity off of it, I can't really speak too much on it. I don't want to be looking for shorts down here, that's for sure. When the day has already, we've already moved 275 points. With a low, I'd rather see a retracement. So, yeah. But gold looks pretty good. We'll find out in 5 minutes. Get down into this low here. This would be your previous daily low. on here? Daily, high, low, weekly, high, low. Don't need the daily open. Monthly open can be red. Hmm. I think we dip into the H1 BISI. Yeah, it's also a 4-hour BISI. Yeah, I can see that. Find out in 2 minutes, 2 minutes. It's a good spot. I think ES is still a little ways away from its previous daily low. It's about 15 handles away. YM isn't even close to its previous daily low. Good, almost 300 points away. Good morning, Billy. I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? Fifteen seconds. Let's see what it wants to do. Age of high SMT with YM. Crazy. Craziness. Pretty lackluster. Okay. Okay, so coming in at 3.8% off a 3.7% forecast with a 3.3% previous. Here, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Oh, that's too big. Oh my gosh. Too big. Okay. Core CPI came in 0.4% off a 0.3 forecast with a 0.2% previous. The CPI month over month met forecast, which is also a decrease from last month's number of 0.9%, and now we have 3.8% inflation, another 0.1% increase. So month over month, or year over year, every month we have been kind of increasing. Inflation has been increasing. So things get more expensive, y'all, which tends to be bearish reaction. Yeah, red folder news. Yeah, market doesn't give a shit about red folder news now, it seems. All they want to hear about is they just want market manipulation. They used to manipulate the market and move it. Well, not manipulate, but like they used to move it on like a high volatility event like CPI or NFP or whatever. But now it seems to be that tweets and half truths are what move the market, not true economic data. So I don't know. Okay, there's a poll coming out. How are you feeling about this week's market conditions? Let me know. Take part in the poll. Let me know what you think. Crazy world. Markets are changing. Yeah. I know that like shit's been manipulated since the dawn of time. Since the markets have been around. It's kind of been a playground for that. But it just seems they're way more open about it. There's no hiding anymore, no secrets. It's just like, okay, well, it's just out in the plain open, you know? Take -2 with that 15-minute breaker. They care less. Well, yeah, because they know they can't do anything about it. No one's gonna do anything about it, man. That's a crazy reaction. Kind of like longing this, to be fair. This 5-minute closes. Might regret this, but what we really want to see is this 15-minute breaker get created. YM is often la la land. Just been consolidating here. Met a ton of projections. We're inside of a daily for value gap, daily low SMT. We've got our driver that manipulated. We've got already a 5-minute and a 1-minute. If we get this 15-minute here too, then that's even better. The 15-minute -4 takes you right to that previous daily high. And the 5 minute -2 takes you to London High, which is gotta be right around premium discount. Yeah, right at 50%. Today's daily expansion. Is NQ on top? Yeah, current chart I'm on right now is NQ. How do you mark the standard deviations? Good question. Just mark it from so for the 5 minute breaker here, I take my manipulation leg of the 5 minute breaker. So swing low, swing high. That's your breaker leg. And you have your manipulation leg here. That's what you mark your standard deviation. So get rid of this. Low to the high of the breaker here. That's your manipulation. Project that, you get your distribution. Yeah, a bit orange, but how many points? 63. Yeah, perfect. Morning, Fernando. I'm doing well, brother. How are you doing? What's up, JL? Oh boy, some pre-market action? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Couldn't say no. Looks good. Really nice 830 manipulation. CPI, we have tons of SMT at these lows. Prep the 50-minute breaker. We've already got the 5 confirmed. After a CPI for ants. Yeah, dude. CPI just like it's not moving like it used to, right? Shit's getting crazy. Just market just doesn't care about economic data. It can't be bothered with it. I mean, on the plus side, I guess it makes it more manageable to trade it, but then it makes it super hard to. But like the contrary to that, or the opposite of that, is like um now we have Trump tweets that can come out at random points that we have no idea when they're coming, and that can just fuck everything up. Yeah, only Trump folder, exactly. Exactly. 5 minute inverse FVG2. Yeah. Or wait, no. This inverse already failed. Then we didn't get a different one. No, I'm not waiting on 15-minute confirmation. I took the 5, to be fair. Took the 5, to be fair. So I'm in down here. I'm in there like swimwear, boys. In there like swimwear. 29, 331 looks like a good area to reach. Yeah, I got a few I got a few stops. I mean, the 5 minute projections take you to London High. The -4 projections of that 5 minute take you to 1800. But if we get this 15 minute, then -2 takes you to midnight, which is a good spot. It has very little manipulation above it, and it's in premium. And -4 is at previous daily high. So really, I'm going to be looking probably in and around London high, and then previous daily high if we can really get something good. That would be that would be excellent. Because you've got, right, the previous daily low kind of being used as as your liquidity pool for the reversal to run off of. I mean, you have tons of different liquidity. Like you have London SMT, which makes London high a good target. You have AM low SMT, which makes AM high a good target, but AM high has been swept out by the lunch high. But you have the daily low to daily high. That's a good liquidity pairing. Of course, we need to see this 15-minute breaker get confirmed in 2 minutes. It's looking pretty good though. Things can change, but ES is creating a potential breaker as well. Yeah, London high is going to be where I'm looking initially. Maybe a little longer. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 0.25. 0.25. Yeah, that doesn't even get me. That doesn't even get me 2R, just because I'm not right on the breaker. Somewhere up into here, the first spot. But really, I want the PDH, to be fair. Oh yeah, Asia high is a devil's mark as well. Good shout, Fernando. That's a hell of a spot, actually. And if you look, think, hang on. Oh yeah, -4 is right up there too. Am I a partials man? I am sometimes, yes. I don't hate on partials. Lately, not as much though. I've just been taking my money and running, to be fair. But I think there's a time and a place for partials. Not crazy partials. I'm not saying like I have 4 micro contracts on. I want a partial one off at London high, partial one off at this high, partial one off at this high, and then the rest at this high. No, that's dumb. Just like it would be securing profit at specific areas where price could potentially turn around. So I would probably partial off like one here, and then I'd hold the rest for up into here. And it all does depend on the size of my entry as well. What time is London high? 2 a.m. is what I got for London high. My London session is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern. Okay, we've got that 50-minute breaker. Things are looking pretty peachy here. But yeah, partial's probably up in here at the London high. Up and around that area. And then hold the rest for Asia high, PDH, kind of in that area. Could be playing the rest white here. This looks like a good spot for SMR. This just doesn't look like a convincing high of week, you know? Happy to be wrong, but I really thought we'd dig into the fair value gap here and then get a breaker there. Still can, of course, but that would result in me probably being done for the day, to be honest with you. Maybe it gives a nice dig into this breaker. Apex took YM longs. Good luck, sir. Darth Maul candle on 1 minute ES created as an order block is complete cinema. Let me see that. Oh fuck. Yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy. I think. Yeah, ES created a 15-minute breaker as well. This looks good, guys. I got no qualms with this. I got no qualms with this at all. Left to limit order. Nice, good luck. You're looking long? I'm already long. I've been long since what candle did I enter? Yeah, I've been long since like 8:35. Yeah, then yeah, agreed, Fernando. Yeah, been long since we confirmed this 5 minute breaker. So basically in the open of 8:35 is when I got long. Good luck to all of us. Yes, yes, good luck. Indeed. No, I haven't, Fernando. To be completely honest with you, I fucking forgot. What's the name of the book again? Let me write it down. Just give me a sec. 'Cause you know what? Let me get a sticky. Yeah, what's the name of that book? Breath by James Nestor. Right on, man. Okay. I will. There we go. I don't want you to think that I'm like just not interested in it. I genuinely forgot because I went on vacation and then I had a bunch of shit to do. But I've got it on a sticky. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm interested in it too. I mean, I've been interested in like breath work and meditation and all that stuff since before I was a runner too. But um, I mean, the running part just kind of accentuates it or makes it even more enticing. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. ES is ripping. Yeah, everything's in alignment here. Everything is in alignment. Now Alex will be joining us in about 5 minutes. Gonna be a good day. Meditation and Mindfulness by Andy Puttycombe is a gem. Mega recommended. Super enjoyable. That shit down. We'll write that shit down, dude. Meditation and mindfulness. Andy. Andy Puttycombe. Gotcha. I'd like to see NQ create some M5 structure, rate H1 highs, and then look for market structure break on M5 for short. Which H1 highs? Like London high or 6 a.m. high? You holding to go green, or what was your TP? I missed it. Um, yeah, just holding until probably we meet standard deviations of minimum the 5 minute, so which is right around London High. From there, going to be looking for further expansion up into the Asia high, previous daily high. Previous daily high is probably going to be like terminus. If we can get there today, I mean, I'd be one happy camper, but I'd be happy with getting in here or anywhere up above these highs here. Oops. Or up into here. So partials off up here, hold for anything above this high. So TP is kind of out in the open. I just have my terminus, which is PDH. As long as I think as long as ES keeps running up, YM keeps as long as they all keep running up nicely like this, I think it'll be good. I hope price does not TP Asia before open to meet. It will invalidate my trade. Where's the Asia open? Yes, up here. I mean, what makes it invalid if it gets there before 9:30? Does it just mean like you'll look at it as a Judas? I think we go green easily. Huge volume came in yesterday, rated open thing. We'll have to get. Yeah, very well could. Very well could. That's kind of what 9:30's been doing, hey? Like Friday happened. Thursday, I think we had yeah, same thing. Wednesday. Yeah, it's been happening like on repeat. Range too high for price to back to my original entry. I see. I see. I see. This is a nice hourly candle close too. Closing in 20 seconds. Look at that swing. Might even create an hourly OB. And that flips. That flips the 6 a.m. Look at that. That's nice. 9 o'clock open. Probably going to see a little bit of a retracement here. I'm not going to be surprised if we retrace into the breaker. So we got to be prepared for that. It doesn't have to expand the entire time. We can definitely get a dig for further expansion. So just going to play the long game today. Let's see, Alex. Get my headset going here. Big transition incoming. Big transition incoming.
Put me in,
Whoa.
coach. Good morning.
Damn.
Oh, we have a poll running. How are you feeling about this week's market conditions? I'm feeling very bullish. We should have added an extremely bullish option because that's how I'm feeling today. Good morning, Bray.
Good morning, bro.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? You good?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
Good.
No. No.
Both. Good morning, everybody. I've got my healthy juice here. We've got some stuff to talk about later, some new plans, fun to the next. Um, Tradeify competition going on. We'll talk about this a little bit later, but let's get into the charts.
Hmm.
Mm, mm, mm. What are we what are we looking at here? Did you get onion cream cheese bagel? Oh my God. Mm. Let me throw my glasses on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What do we got here? I saw that overnight we kind of dipped a little bit, took out previous daily low. What are you thinking? What you looking
I'm
for?
long. I'm long already.
You're
Um,
long already?
yeah,
Damn, I'm late to the party, bro.
yeah. I
So what?
longed this
Oh, I see, I see,
177. Yeah.
I see. Hell yeah, dude. That's actually pretty good. Oh, I like the setup here too. What we got? 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. swept. 7 a.m. low. You got that hourly swing. What is it? The breaker? Was it a 5 minute breaker?
5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute, 1 minute.
Oh, I see. At like 7:30 around there, or which one?
Uh, yeah. Wait, no. 8:35 on the open of 8:35.
Oh, I see.
So CPI swept that low,
Banging.
created hourly low SMT, and then confirmed the 5 minute, and then I entered long on that.
That's crazy because CPI didn't even do anything.
I know, like in
Wow.
yeah, it was just really like a simple, I mean, a little bit volatile, but nothing nuts, right?
In the grand scheme of things, it didn't do anything.
No,
Wow.
it just did a normal move, to be fair. So yeah, I am long.
Hmm. I love those words put together. I am long.
I am
What other way? You ever look at tick trades? I love it for short-term scalps. Really shows you where big buys are happening. No. No, I don't. Good morning, Alex. Did you get onion cream cheese bagel yet? No. No cream cheese bagel for me. I'm trying to get lean, guys. I can't be eating cream cheese bagels. Trying to be a lean machine. Said that like Groot LMAO. Big order flow fan personally. I think order flow is good, but remember it's all just data, you know. Data without thank you for adjusting my screen. Thank you. Data without a systematic plan and risk management is just data. It's nothing. You got to mix it. Always gives us the red calendar before it rips at opening. Do we have any more news today? Or is that it?
I think that's it.
Damn.
Yeah, not till the afternoon. We got bond auction, 10-year bond auction, and then yeah, it's all yellow.
Ooh.
That actually is a fire. I like that news event.
Yeah, it's a good one. But I think isn't it at like 1:30? 1?
101.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Yeah. Anyways, good morning, everybody. How are you guys? Did you guys take any trades? Did you guys take any trades this morning with during the London session?
Did you stream London?
No.
No, Juno did.
No, no, no. We didn't
Oh
have
no.
one, unfortunately. He was
Oh.
out. Yeah.
Oh.
Cheek. We got Trump and Xi. I wonder if that's how you say it. Xi.
I think
Xi.
I think you're right. I think that
Yeah,
is how you
right.
say it. Yeah,
Multicultural.
you're so cultured.
That's how you know, dude. Buenos dias. What's up, Miami Slayer? Miami Slayer 305. Took gold longs during London. Dude, I'm still very short bias gold, to be honest. We actually swept the Monday highs, is it? No, Thursday highs
Previous
from this week.
previous
Yeah.
weekly high, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And are now strongly rejecting you. You actually have that hourly breaker there too.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly bullish, very bullish. So everyone's feeling slightly bullish, huh? Hmm. Me too.
Yeah,
Me too. Me too.
77. Yeah, 77% of people are feeling bullish.
Me too. Me too. Slightly very bearish. Who is the very bearish? Who's the 6%? The difference in volume between you two is drastic? Really? I feel like my volume is good.
Who's who's loud and who's quiet, Tom? That doesn't help us.
Maybe it's hold on. Audio settings. Microphone. Test. Alex is low. Am I still low? Or is that a little bit higher?
I think you're good there. You're louder there.
Yeah. Better.
Perfect.
I'm just
Yeah.
quiet today, you know?
Just a quiet boy.
Mm.
Perfect. Finally. Well, why didn't you say something earlier, guys? Like,
You guys are
finally.
funny.
Fuck.
You
One
need a
per
sound
one,
coach.
one person said something.
And
Everyone
they're like,
else is like,
finally.
finally. Like you
Thank
guys
God.
couldn't have said something so long ago.
Voltage, I'm gonna ignore your comment.
Crack me up.
You guys are hilarious. We've got 21 minutes till the open.
Doomers never make money. They make money once and then they never make it again. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That was I couldn't control. They never make it again.
Doomers.
I can't stop yawning.
I understand. Did you get your coffee?
I
Yeah.
yeah, I'm almost done it. It's just
More.
you can't fight a 5 a.m. wake up call, dude. You can't.
You need more.
I'm gonna have more.
I'm going to have more.
I'm going to have more.
Yes. Dude, so like what are we can I am I just gonna log 9:30 or
Um, Retrace into the 50-minute breaker at 9:30 to go long.
retrace into the break?
We break all-time high today. Would you even hold long enough?
Hell yeah, dude.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably. Depends on when. Like if it's like all day to get there, I don't know. Like, but I'd be happy getting out at around Asia High too.
Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah.
Let me log into my trade of it. Coco Melon. Computer, pull up the Coco Melon clip. Producer. Oh, come on, Bray. Laugh with me. Super simple songs. Computer, make me money. Long 930. That'd be me if I was like if I was Tony Stark. I'd be like, Jarvis, put me in an NQ long position at 9:30. Don't wake me up.
Don't wake me up.
JJ, what's up, Dizon? I'm not sure what you mean by JJ. Dude, you got a nice little reaction here at 204. Getting that nice little push. I'm excited. I'm excited
What are you excited for?
for the Open. Curious to see. Is everyone else seeing this little gap here at 8:30? Or is that just
No,
a trading view data thing? Oh no, yeah,
no, it's a thing.
it's on TradeAvate as well. You ain't been
It's a
to it till
thing.
you've been through it. Oh, Coco Melon. It feels like you guys, some of you guys in here have kids. Like and subscribe, yeah. For more. It's not on ES. Ah, so it doesn't matter then.
No, yes, it's pretty tight there. Pretty tight. Oh, the main character of Cocomelon is JJ. I see. Gotta watch that shit.
I did not know that. Let me post this in chat actually. That song is not Coco. Man, you guys seem really knowledgeable on this. Last push. Andrew Wilson. I lost hair to that song. I would know. Uh, I was going to log into my Thinkorswim. Let me log in real quick. For some reason, I'm not seeing the seconds chart options on Thinkorswim anymore. Can be a data thing. I don't know what it is. If we go back to all-time highs, I'm gonna have to cry. Why? Make use of it.
Yeah,
What are the
just
odds that
log
we
it.
go higher?
What are the odds?
Yeah,
I don't know.
50-50. Nah. Let's see. Let me take a closer look. 29,175. Would you say, what are you looking for a retrace into?
29, 185.
29,185. That makes sense. 85. Wouldn't mind that.
Just a retreat. It's just the 15-minute breaker.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's some sort of discount here, so I can join the party and not feel left out. Alex Porsche tonight. Tonight. I wish. One day. You gotta believe, man. I always believe. I wake up believing. It's just a numbers game, right? You know, the more trades I take, the more money. I'm just kidding, guys.
Getting your retrace into that breaker.
Yeah, again, I retrace here 13 minutes till open. I ain't no Nostradamus, but market should give a retracement today. Oh, mere brother. Your words are so wise. I don't know, boys. I'm just looking for a tap into this discount here of this current price leg and then higher, to be honest. That's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
We swing. We've got an hourly swing to the upside. I'm looking for at least a 5 minute internal at a premium market.
Retrace to 29,115.
I want
The
to see
low.
at least
The,
two.
the low. That's
That's taking it to the left.
that's not a retrace.
Anti was lower,
Yeah, he wants the lows. Like 115. I was like, that's
brother.
the low.
That's the goddamn low.
You'll see, guys, no kidding. I mean, hey, if it wants to go to 115 and reverse from there, I don't care. As long as it doesn't take 113.
I'm entering on the H1 rejection block. Oh, I see, like for candle three at 165. That makes sense. That makes sense. Listen, guys, if I get a bullish reaction again, kind of like the 170s, 175, like I am like I'm in there like swimwear, pretty much. Yeah, this level looks nice because it suits me. It suits you. Any updates on Apex Live? Not sure what you mean by this question. You mean like the general platform? Yes, looking nice, IMO. Hey Bray, what are your indicator settings?
Which indicator? Like I have two of them. The one that shows the like weekly open and like the session highs and stuff. Okay. Um, Here they are. Very simple. It just shows the Asia, like the sessions here.
Laser down after turbo sonic up. The mass transition to live by Apex 2 weeks and haven't heard anything about the live program. Mm. Man, if you need any sort of help with stuff like that, I would suggest just speaking about it in the prop firm compare Discord. We've got somebody that could potentially help you there or have a better answer than me on this regard. Good morning, Ice Cube. Oh, what's up, Ice Cube? Damn,
Cube.
Mr. Cube.
Long time no see.
Long time no see, brother. My brother from another mother. Come on, NQ. Don't make me feel left out. I thought we loved each other. George Dimmy. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Good morning, Timur. Hey, yo. Hello. We're so back. Oh, dude, Fernando. Fernando. Mr. Don. What's up? What's
Lots
up,
of people
boss
coming
man?
in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good
Good
morning,
morning. Yeah,
good
everybody's
morning,
here
good
for
morning, good
the
morning, good morning, good morning.
open. Look at you guys. Gonna try prop firm compare today. Looking to buy a new funded next flex plan. Dude, I've actually heard amazing things about that new plan.
It's the cheapest one in the
Uh,
market right now.
yeah. No daily loss limit, no activation fee, no buffer rule, no consistency rule, end of day trailing drawdown.
All for 69.99.
It's crazy. Use code lab. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about firms after the open, guys. But yeah, that new plan is looking crazy. And top TPT is 50% off right now as well. Gonna buy the whole market today. W ad read. Thank you. That actually wasn't an ad read. I memorized that whole thing. You know when what's his name? You know when like Mark Wahlberg in movies like lists things off? That's how I feel memorizing. What indicators do you use, Bray? What's up, Alex?
Hang on, just responding to something.
What do we say? Shat. 7 minutes still open. Cookies. W ad read. Thank you. Get rejection off the 7415. Yeah, that is a good rejection. Tell you what, you're starting to close above. Yeah, 7415. How we doing? This week is the best chance to try and pass the larger take profit accounts before the activation fee becomes tiered. Yeah, good point, Cube. Thank you. Yeah, and again, if you guys have any firm questions or want to look at firm reviews you guys can head over to Profit.compare. Use code LAB for all futures discounts, LAB. And yes, good morning from a sick Kane. Everybody, send some virtual hugs over to Kane. He's feeling a little under the weather. I'm looking for a wick below. So the new flex plan is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. Let me send you an invite to the Profit and Compare Discord. Or better yet, use this link I just put in chat. Go over there, create an account, um, and you can get points and rewards. So I'd suggest doing that. The Profit and Compare site I just put in chat. Get well. Stay away from the hentai virus. How is it actually
And
pronounced?
antivirus. Stop it. Stop it.
How is it actually?
The hentai virus. If you watch anime, you got the hentai virus. Who the fuck said that? Was that Fernando?
Fernando. I'm pretty sure he spelled that like that's spelled wrong.
It is. It's yeah. It's just it's a play on words.
Bray, you know the bread. Sorry, small joke. Cheer up today. I think most of the guys here have built immunity for that. Hinta. Hinta?
It's Hanta, isn't it?
Hanta?
Hanta.
His autocorrect don't lie. Exactly.
Yeah, it's autocorrect. Most recent searches. Hentai.
Hassan, the best way is to look at it for yourself. I would it would take me a while to explain that all on here. Good morning, Mara. Mara. 4 minutes till the open. Oh, she's a spicy one. She's a spicy one. Honda virus. Any brokies get that shit? Holy, you guys are so creative.
I mean, I bet some of the richest motherfuckers on the planet drive Hondas, dude. Hondas are so reliable.
Casino doors about to open. What's up, Mr.
Yep.
Jack? Mr. Jack Lee? Lexus, please. I might catch it soon as well. Those virus guys are just coming to my city as well. Oh boy.
Show us
Show us
some
some green.
green. Jinx.
Happy Hanta. Real men drive Toyotas. Real men run everywhere. Walk
Yeah,
everywhere.
real men don't drive. They walk everywhere.
Japanese cars are top tier. All right,
Oh,
let's
look at
see.
that breaker tap. Oh my God.
Ugh. She's nasty.
She's slick with it.
She felt nasty. Yeah.
Are you in this breaker? I've been in, yeah. I've been in since 8:30. Um, off the 5 minute. Japanese cars are top tier engineering and quality. Japanese cars are good. I prefer German, but
Jamming.
German, das Auto.
Right. Yeah, he's in this position, guys. He's been in this.
I just don't have it on my chart because I'm not looking at the micro. I do all my analysis on the mini. BMWs are doo-doo. Have you ever had one?
I'll tell you, I have a G82 and it's bonkers.
Yeah, I really like mine.
Subaru drivers be like, Subaru.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they'd be like.
There's two types of people that drive Subarus. I will not say it, but there's two types of people that drive Subarus.
I will not say it. Dude, is this thing just gonna pop at the open, man? I've
I
got a
hope
feeling
so.
it is.
I have an Audi and I will never buy one again. Really? Audis are, I like Audis. Audis. Yeah, lesbians and.
What happened? That's not the way that I wanted this to go.
No, I like that actually. I don't mind that. I mean, just this low has to stay protected, obviously, but get your deep dig, tap the 830 open.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, 153 here.
115, man, 115. Could you
Nah,
imagine? Could you imagine?
I wanna I want a action out of here. 153s.
That's a big retracement. I won't lie.
That is a deep retracement, bro.
If I take this loss, I'm probably going to be done for the day. I just will admit that I'm not. I don't have a read, so it's kind of whatever happens, happens.
Think we move out of here. Come on, give us a push.
Push, push.
No? Push, I say.
Push. Bullshit. Yeah, didn't meet any projections off this 5 minute or 15. I
No,
mean,
nothing.
maybe it wants the 4 hour for value gap. I don't
Strong
know.
rejection here. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See how it goes. I'm chilling either way. I like that YM swept out that 830 low and then Q and ES are failing it. That's a good divergence to have.
Yeah, I think you get a nice little push here. 15-second looks good. Primed. Let's see. I think you start getting above the 185s here. Get a closure
Yeah, go
above
to
177.
yeah, go to Alex's chart here. My chart, I'm just gonna be on the 15 minute watching this. I'm not doing any more analysis than I've done already.
We'll look to try and take this long here. I'm gonna wait for a closure at least above the 184s. I want to say.
The read was great. Did you tighten stop to break it open? No, no, I didn't. I haven't moved nothing. We expected this retracement, right? Just, I mean, at nine for it to happen at 9:30 is just a little bit like it's a little
No
bit of a
close.
piss shiver, but it's 100% possible for this retracement to happen back into the 8:30 open. As long as this low remains intact, we're chilling.
Yeah, you swept out that 931 high, which I'm expecting to give a bearish reaction there. Can you get a push here?
8:30 open already tapped.
934.
Yeah, yep, I know. That's what I said. We're rejecting right off of it nicely. Well, not super nicely, but like I said, I'm not doing too much analysis here. I'm already in my trade. Everything, my work is done. Now I just wait for outcome, to be honest.
Nice. Come on. There you go. Get to it. Get a night closure. Get a push 226. Come on. I just want to see us expand above that 930 opening, to be honest.
Mhm. No way Leo Yapper took a vacation like Tiramisu Lover. I mean, they're not on vacation, bro.
No, nothing.
Oof.
That is
It's foul, hey?
sheesh. That is foul as fuck. Jesus. That might be me. At 145. Might be me. Yeah, that's me, boys. 1-5. I might look to try to relong if we can get a closure, but
Yeah, like it just went and created a new breaker, to be fair.
yeah. But this thing is looking choppy. Chop fest. Oh, and we're now rejecting off that. Not a big fan of that.
Can she run it already? Da Vinci, you long or short? I'd assume you're long. if I know you.
Yeah, it's just struggling, man.
ES is going to sweep out that 830 low too.
Where's ES at?
Just basically at like it's literally a point away, 2 points away from its low.
Oh, is it? Is it weak?
Is weak. Equal lows on ES. Yeah, there's a few of them.
Nice push. Come on. Get us above there.
I NQ, if we're gonna go long here, obviously NQ doesn't need to take out this low. ES can take out that low. And YM, I mean, it already has taken out lows. Um, but NQ swept its previous daily low, so it doesn't need to sweep any more liquidity. So we've got good SMT here. We've got our breaker. I mean, if you
I
get
think
if you get a closure above this 934 high, I, I think that's a good spot for if you are, a lower
Jesus.
time frame confirmation entry.
She's feeling very, very wicky.
I mean, yeah, it's just a 15-second at the open, right? At least she
Excuse me.
goes. If you
Excuse
get the
me.
1 minute, if you get the 1 minute breaker above 204, there we go. Something like that. Close nicely above this. You got your OB. I don't hate it. I think it's still good. I'm not gonna trade the 1 minute, but I want to see this 50-minute reject nicely, to be fair.
What time is it? 9:39. Let's see what the next 5 minutes decides to do. Kind of curious.
I'm gonna hit up the washroom. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can just fly from here though.
Yeah, I think so. I think the next 5 minutes gets you above the 9:30 opening. Can you get a nice little push here on the 5 minute? I think so. You're looking at 5 minute swing, 15. Just curious to see what it does here. Yeah, nice push there. Let's try to get above the 249s. She is a little choppy though, boys. She is a little choppy for sure. Nothing for me. 250s there. Swept out those highs. New dealing range. Alex, that's a shame for your trade. Oh yeah, I know, dude. I know. I know. Believe me. I know. I just want to see 49. 688. I just want you. Look in my face. Vic's got to be looking low right now, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think you just got to push now here. Hourly looks primed for higher. You got that third candle displacement. You pretty much third candle here, 8, 9. See if 10 wants to give you a push beyond. I mean, yeah, it looks fucking primed. I literally got bottom ticked on that. Quite literally got bottom ticked on that. It's a little frustrating, but it happens. Why didn't you re-enter? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I overanalyzed for sure. I overanalyzed it for sure. 943. Dude, this thing is just pushing, man. We had a nice read on it too. Discount, one of that 169. OB here. Just got stopped out at that 935 candle. So unfortunate. Did ES? Yeah, ES also. So the way I feel about this is that you're just gonna get a continuous push up here because ES is not even close to the highs, and that's just gonna drag NQ with it, to be honest. No retrace yet on the 1 minute either. Boys, I'm a little salty. I am a little salty. Good morning. Take them longs. No, I didn't. I got stopped at that 935 candle. I am a little salty. I mean, we'll see if we can get a discount of this current range, maybe at the 213s, but that would be it. I mean, if we tag into like 296s, like that's pretty much that's it. That's it for me. Because at that point, we're already in a premium market of the higher time frame. Yep. We're at a premium of the higher time frame market. Um, or at least the hourly and the 15. And it's like, I don't even know if I'd be interested in anything like that. But you are going to get this push here, I feel, from ES to NQ. It's just going to translate into that. Bray's going to be happy as fuck. Where would you look to re-enter? It'd have to be the 200s. Have to be the two or the 213, sorry. Just slightly below.
I'm back. Oh shit.
Slightly below. 214. Did you close out?
No, I just got back. What do we got going on here? Do I
Oh
need to
shit.
close out?
Nice.
Holy fucking YM. Okay. We took out long and hot. Yeah, I do have to partial out at least.
Banger. Banger. Banger alert.
I'm gonna move my stop to that current AM low.
Oh,
Let the
okay.
rest let the rest play out. Yeah, I came back. I was just chatting with the fiance about wedding stuff, and I was like, oh fuck, I should probably get back. So what ended up occurring here? Okay, we did create that breaker. Nice. Okay. We haven't met projections. I think we can continue up here, fellas. No?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I think ES is going to push this higher.
Yeah. So I'm partial out half, just given the nature of the, lack of correlation with uh, ES and YM. And we met projections of the 5 minute. We have not met projections of the 15. That's up at midnight. And then Asia high. So I mean, we'll see. It's risk free at the moment now. So I wish I was here to get the London high, but I mean, hey, beggars can't be choosers. So stop is at the AM low, that 935 low. Look for a retracement into this breaker and then continue higher.
I'd love to see the 213s maybe. We tied into premium almost perfectly here on NQ.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't love that 945 candle so far. It's
She's feeling, how's she feeling? Okay. Tapped in here. That 213s, I do like that. But man, she's feeling selly. Tapped into discount there as well. The thing that throws me off is definitely still ES. It's like I'd have to make a low here.
Tap that breaker beautifully. Producers, can we go full screen on Alex? I just want to check something on my end. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust ES on this.
Hmm.
I feel like ES just wants to take us slightly lower here.
Yeah, ES can sweep out that low, that 830 low. And NQ can still remain very valid for longs. Um, yeah, I'm not going to overthink this one.
Let's see. 194. If we get a 15-second OB here, I think I'll consider it. Reconsider some longs. What's ES up to? Did it sweep the lows?
Mm.
No, it didn't. No divergence there yet.
Let's see here.
just want you. No, nothing for me. Haven't entered anything. Yes. Okay, let's see. If we get a closure above 201 here,
See you later, George. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
all right, boys, let's ride.
Let's ride.
Stop below that low. Tight stop, actually. And then just target the highs. Can we get something here? 1 minute looks good too. I like it.
It's gonna dump, boys. Nah, nah. Give her.
Put her there.
Put her there, brother. Asia high
Nice.
PDH. Mark it down. Give me a 4 hour swing and a 10 a.m. C3.
I'm break even here, boys, at 206. I just want to see it push into the 298s. Don't want to think anything else of it, to be honest. Beautiful catch here, boys. Come on.
Super sexy.
Don't start getting weak on us now.
No, no, just you're good. It's all good.
You got
It's
to
all
act
good.
nonchalant.
I
Act nonchalant in front of the chart so it does what you want.
think you just, I don't know. I mean, you're trading the 15 seconds. It's a lot different than than what I'm doing. So, yeah, I wouldn't be as chill either. You got so much going on, I feel like.
TS up to. Can we get a rejection from yes to the highs, please? Nope.
Type shit, type shit.
That's me, break even, boys. Man, no luck for me today. I think I'm just gonna lock myself out.
It's being fickle.
Yeah, no, that was a break even. We were up 44 points on that too. Just absolutely no remorse. No push there.
I've still got my stop at the 935 low. I even think that is too aggressive of a stop for me. I think keeping it at the 832 low is, I mean, best spot, but I don't want to. It met -2. It took London high. Like it could very well flip. Um, and if it takes that low, then I don't have a lot of faith that this low is going to hold either. So this was a nice SMT 1 minute breaker. If we're going to go higher and if it's not going to be fickle, then that's the word of the day, by the way, fickle. This 1 minute breaker should hold. Shorts from 29,143.
Nice. 143.
Yeah, that's a 152-point swing there. At that point, like you should have just dropped down to a low time. I know that's the breaker, but at that point, like just drop down to a low time frame and yeah.
Kind of crazy that we've completely retraced that. Kind of crazy.
That's your 1 to 1 R. What? Yeah, where does your stop go? Where does your stop go for that?
And 5 breaker. Hell yeah. No, I'm hands off here. It seems, boys. I got break even on that last trade. It was so nice. It looked really nice too, but unfortunately couldn't just like not get a push.
Stops 90% of breaker. What does that mean? Like 90% of the full like 152 point range. There's my stop two, boys. Partial in BE, so made money on that, but
Hey, it's a win.
yeah, of the full range. Okay, so 90% of that. Gotcha. Good luck. Good luck if it goes. There's ES sweeping out that low again. I mean, it swept out the, yeah. Wait, 8:30. Yeah. With that 1 minute breaker failing there, like that's a clinical sign that this low is going to fail too. Um, would need to see a new confirmation entry to be interested.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yeah, there's that lower 4 hour for value gap too. It could just, I mean, 6 minutes ago, this 4 hour candle was looking like it wanted to form a swing. Now it's just completely
Crazy
flipped.
rejection, dude.
Yeah,
I'm coming up here.
yeah. So I'm probably going to be done for the day, I think.
Yeah. Crazy rejection.
Yeah, there's that low. There it is.
There's that low, yeah.
Okay. Good man. I think well, good management on my end, to be honest. I'm not mad about it. I gave it room. Gave it room. But yeah, could be 29,000s. Now that we've
Sounds good.
invalidated this 50-minute breaker, all it gave was the -2 in the London high.
It depends on the account size. Smidge off. Depends on the account size. I think it's two. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's two. 2K. Are y'all shorting this? No, brother. I haven't got. Well,
Mm-mm.
I attempted a long earlier. Got stopped at break even right around the 950s. That came out of nowhere. Glad I had set my stop to break even earlier. Yeah. I hesitate on the tab back into the 1 minute IFG short at 943. That's fair,
Dude,
man.
dude, that's a risky short in my opinion, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it. It's a risky short. Yeah, it played out clean, but like it also could have not, and then you wouldn't be. Then you'd be like, oh, I'm glad I never took it. You know, trying to like remove the outcome from it. You didn't have any sort of. You had the London high S&P, you met the projections there, but like you were working off a fresh 15-minute breaker, really nice 930 rejection. No confirmation entry on the 1 minute by way of a breaker until you like got below 935. 15 second you maybe could have, but it's one of those things where like you just have to kind of pick a side. Be happy with it. but this would have made it really hard to be bearish, in my opinion.
Guess you want to give you a push here. I think we go back to the highs, boys. I'm gonna buy some QQQ calls, to be honest. Expiring Friday. I like this. Just head back towards the highs.
I don't know if it's seek and destroy. I think it's more or less just NQ forming a continuation.
Yeah.
Like it didn't take any liquidity. Like it, um, YM took its counterpart of liquidity with Asia high and London high, and then NQ was
Rejecting.
just going to take its form of liquidity by taking out the London high and reversing. I don't know. Yeah, seek and destroy is more or less like yesterday was seek and destroy, in my opinion. And it's usually like the first telltale sign is like day before high impact news and um, London wiping out both sides of Asia.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
We didn't
Typically
have
one
that.
session.
Yeah. What did I say about 29 115? I mean, you okay. I mean, I got mine. I got mine.
Oh,
It
no
also
reaction here, man.
ran the low, and that's not a retracement, by the way. Anti, that's a fucking continuation. That's a full blown continuation. No, this isn't the same guy. I got no problem with Anti. I got no problem with Anti. He's a good guy. No, the guy that from yesterday was messaging me up here earlier, and I just ignored him. And then he got mad that I was ignoring him, and then I continued to ignore him, and he hasn't said anything. So I'd say bias. LOL, everyone's a pro. Yeah, hindsight is yeah 2020 always, right?
I'm curious now to see if this wants to gravitate towards.
What do you mean frozen? Should I move from what? What does that mean? What do you mean?
From Elio to fire. Oh,
You know what he means?
I have no idea.
Oh, law enforcement to fire for the schedule. I mean, no, you shouldn't move jobs just for a schedule. You should do what you're passionate about and like do what makes sense for your life, your lifestyle, right? Like me, like I know that I don't care if cops had a better schedule than my job, like I wouldn't go to it because like I don't want to be a cop, you know? um, but if you have a serious interest in being a firefighter, then like the schedule is just like a bonus, you know? And it depends on what your county or municipality has for a schedule too. Could be very different. Being a cop in this society is wild. Uh, it's always been this way, guys. Being a
Yeah,
cop has always been a hard job. It's just you just see more of it now because social media. Being a cop has always been a very tough job. You got the best job, Bray, saving cats. No kidding, dude. It's more so been saving fentanyl users, but I mean, hey, get the odd cat here and there too.
I
No,
just
I'm not.
want
No, I'm not a
you.
I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. I have good friends that are cops, so one of my best friends is a cop. I've heard Canada has gotten tough when it comes to drugs on the streets. I mean, honestly, if you go to any city in North America, you're probably going to see people doing the fentanyl. Um, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Canada. I wouldn't say Canada's any worse than any other like North American country. Um, but it is a problem. Make no mistake, it is a problem. Yeah, there's a big fentanyl crisis. Yeah, it is sad. It is incredibly sad.
Insane PA, not gonna lie. Yeah. I think we sweeping out this low, get a 5 minute OB, get some calls, man. It's juicy, 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 to be honest. Anyways, uh, since we're not really covering markets much, let's get into some fun stuff. Producer, can we pull this up, please? Can we pull this screen up? We just want to update you guys on a few things that have been going on in the prop space this week. So we spoke about it earlier. I think this is the first one. Producer, pull up the first one, please. You guys like that screen? This looks good, huh? This looks good, huh? So we mentioned earlier, Fun and Next actually just dropped their Flex Challenge. I know you guys are gonna have questions about it, but it's currently 47% off, I think, for the first 4 or 5 uses, if I'm not mistaken. After that, it drops down back down to a 40% discount. So if you guys have been meaning to try out Fun and Next, I did look at the Flex Challenge parameters, and it looks pretty good. Next, please. Let me put on my glasses for this. Next, we got Take Profit Trader. They're actually doing their biggest discount yet, so it's actually 50% off for the next 7 days. I believe this started, 2 or 3 days ago, so you guys have a couple days left. But this is their biggest discount yet. So again, Take Profit Trader. I do know they do daily payouts. I have gotten a payout with them, and they are genuinely like a great firm. And as Sniper said, no activation fee. Next, please. Lucid Trading, still 40% off. Very similar to TPT when it comes to parameters. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when you guys look at these firms and you guys look at the account sizes, obviously I know that one of the most popular is 50K because of the fact that A, it's affordable, and B, it has good parameters. And what I mean by that is if you look at the total drawdown versus the profit target, the 50Ks are some of the best options because you do get typically a 2K drawdown and a 3K profit target. So that profit target to drawdown ratio is incredibly good. So Lucid does offer that drawdown, those measurements, TPT as well, and they're currently 40% off as well. Next, please. My Funded Futures, we spoke about this last week. Their builder plan, pretty good, 40% off. Again, guys, if you want to know exactly how much each of these costs, you can go to profirm.compare. But for the most part, these are going to be just around the same price range. My recommendation is to read the fine print. If you guys are looking to get into a firm, or if you guys are looking to buy a 50K account, read the little bit of the fine print, read what the differences are, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like some of us are easy to jump in quick on the trigger to buy these sort of things. But if you really want to know, just read the fine print because we are the ones that are purchasing the accounts, right? So we need to make sure that we're actually reading, hey, can we trade on news? Hey, is it trailing drawdown, end of day trailing drawdown, or is it intraday trailing drawdown? It's always important to stay very informed as to what kind of accounts and what kind of rules you guys are buying. But typically, what you'll see is like these will be around the same price point. Just be aware of the small little minor differences that each of these firms has. Do we have one more? Is that it? Oh, one more. Apex is still 90% off. You know what they say? If they're not 90% off, they're 80% off. So Apex is still Apex is still 90% off. Um, as per usual, you can probably pick up what is it, like a 50K. They now offer end of day trailing. I know some people are like reluctant some people are reluctant to try the Apex accounts because it's like, oh, the intraday trailing just kind of fucks me, yada yada yada. They actually have end of day and they released this a couple days ago. So yeah, 90% off, use code lab. And any other questions, you can head to profitrum.compare or join the Discord, and I'll be happy to drop a link to any of that you guys need in the chat. Any other questions, just let me know. We'll happily answer them in chat. I know we get a lot of firm questions. You guys know we trade prop firms here as well. We trade live accounts. So anything relating to firms, just let us know. Thank you, producer.
Very well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
What new info do we have here that makes this long any more valid than the one that already
They're gonna
was
skyrocket
taken?
this fucking thing.
Fuck.
I can feel it. I feel like buying calls.
Still have daily low SMT with ES.
I just want you all of my pain. Look in my arms. Sorry.
I don't know if I can long this, boys. I don't know.
Really?
No, I mean, what makes this setup any better than the one that already failed?
Well, I mean,
No new info. We had a 15-minute breaker and it failed.
yeah, but how could I not like a 4 hour low taken within an internal and a 5 minute OB? Like, how could I not?
I mean, we had better than that on the previous 4 hour candle. 4 hour sweep,
Oh shit. What the fuck?
didn't move into any new PD arrays. I get what you're saying. Like I'm just thinking on a cost basis for me. Like I already took we had a 4 hour sweep. We had daily low SMT with YM and ES. 15-minute breaker, 8:30 news manipulation. Good projections resting up at previous daily high. And then, I mean, it could very well go higher, but like I don't see the reason to like try it again if the previous one that I thought was better failed, you know?
When was this yesterday? All right, I just bought calls, man. I'm end of week expiring Friday. I think I don't necessarily want futures exposure here, but I wouldn't mind calls, to be honest.
I'm gonna let you ride on it. I don't know. Yeah,
Let me ride.
I hope it prints for you, but I just can't
Did
relong it.
I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Have you seen that? Have you seen that movie? The Little Red Riding Hood. You know which one I'm talking about? The animated one?
No, bro.
Damn, really? Come
No,
on, Bray. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't do me like
no,
this. Not in front of
no.
everybody.
I've never heard of that movie in my life.
You know, if you ask me something in front of a public and you're like, do you know what this is? And I didn't know, I would still commit to it. I'd be like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, that's where we're different, I guess.
Hot ride. Did I? I locked myself out of my futures, boys. I'm not having this. But I am in some calls, so
Crazy,
let's
get wild.
fucking ride. They're gonna send this into the highs. I can feel it. Feel it in my soul. Maybe it's cope.
No, I think it's valid.
Nah, I like it. 4 hour, previous 4 hour low, 5 minute OB. I like it. I don't mind it. I'm willing to risk some money on it. What do I need here? 709 on QQQ. So I just need that high to be taken. What I don't want to see is a rejection from the 222s. QQQ 222s. I just want to see a push above that 296, man. That'd be nice. Library not. Yeah.
Might be time for me to bounce.
Yeah, dude, call it. Take the
Um,
no need to
yeah,
stay. Do your
yeah.
thing. Drink some more
Yes,
coffee.
sir. I gotta go for a run.
Oh, sick. I wish I could do that.
Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's my
Yeah,
first
call
one
it. I'm
back.
gonna stay on until 11, boys. You can stay with me and we can talk.
Yeah, let me know what you want me to do for tomorrow's stream.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'll let you know if anything.
But yeah, okay.
All right, talk to you, brother. Appreciate
See
you.
you later. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you
Bye.
guys. See ya.
Bye, 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 bye. And then there was one. Let's go. Better days will come. Better days indeed, boys. Better days indeed. I don't like this 15-minute rejection though. I will not lie. I just wanted to see this thing push, but we're not. We're really failing to do that here. Sometimes I hate Robinhood options. It's like, what do you mean I can't put a limit sell on this contract and a stop for options? Like, what do you mean? I'm up 10% on these calls if I keep getting a nice little push here. Push. Did I? Did I? Did I? Clear. Come on. So I bought 307 calls, I think it was. 30 307 709. My bad, guys. I'm like having some brain farts here. 709. So if we get to 709, that would be looking splendid for me, to be honest. I got in 1.28. Yeah, that would be splendid actually. And I do think we managed to get above there. I would just need to see a push above the 295s. So I can look to close if we get to 295. Closing calls, because then at that point I'm up nearly 100% on these. So I just want to see us push. Yes. I think they just wanted to bamboozle everybody, if I'm being honest. Like sweep out that low, previous 4 hour low, 5 minute OB. I couldn't. I had to. I had to execute on it. No, don't reject here. Don't be like that. Time is it 10:21? Yeah, let's see if we get a push. Come on. Nope. Never mind. Damn, boys. Sucks. I haven't been able to get any of these longs to really just push for me today. No longs. Like they give me a nice little pop and then they just completely come back to me, which means that price is just strongly rejecting some of these highs. Like see here, 1020 swept out that 1015 high, just not getting the reactions that I want. No touch. This is a W today. Hell yeah. By the way, if you are watching on X, head over to youtube.com/ at the lab live because I can't see your comments. Alex, what's the green candle code? Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. 2 2. Here it is. Hex. How is daily? How is daily NQ looks like bearish? I wouldn't say so. I mean, obviously we kind of have like a little mini swing here. ES did actually manage to close above so Friday. So Monday closed above Friday's high. I wasn't expecting this much bearishness today, to be honest. I was expecting a continuation into the highs, to be fair. And that's just me being honest. For me, for me. Will the OB still hold? Is the question. Got this 5 minute OB here. Curious to see if it still holds. Get it tap back into there. We'll see. We'll see what it does. Not looking for anything in particular here. Kind of holding on this call position. See if we get above the 290s. I'll look to close it out if we get below this low, to be honest. But yeah, I was very bearish on gold, but I didn't actually manage to find a position here. The most I probably would have taken a look at would be this hourly swing into the downside. Uh, yeah, made that hourly swing. You got a breaker here, whatever you want to call OB as well. So honestly, on gold, I wouldn't be opposed to maybe something like this with a stop above the high and then target these lows. I think this would be a great look for gold, but my last two calls on gold have not been that great. So yeah, but this is what I would be expecting from gold, to be honest. I am more bearish gold than I am indices. Good Lord, man. Strong rejections here to the downside. No upside movement here. 1028. Why are you bearish on gold? Like the higher time frame thought behind. The rejection of VWAP was so clean. I want to see previous month high taken on gold. I'm targeting 80 right before the hourly. 15 second again. Yeah, 15 second. The reason I'm so bearish on gold is because, okay, just pretty much like from a technical standpoint, if you grab the current range, okay, first and foremost, let's uh let's do this real quick. If you grab the this higher time frame range, you can see that we rejected off a premium and a daily imbalance. If you grab this bit of a lower time frame range, you can see that we're also rejecting off a premium, a daily imbalance, and you're starting to get 4 hour swings here to the downside. So Monday, yesterday, swept out the previous weekly high. We got a 4 hour rejection, which means that I'm going to be looking for a 4 hour internal, and our closest 4 hour internal would be the 4635. Or an easier way to frame it is if you have a daily internal leads to hourly external, which means that if you go over to the hourly, the first external or the first significant external low here is at 4654. So the reason why I'm so bearish gold and this trade is actually playing out kind of nicely is the fact that um we've rejected twice off premiums. She's rejected, or he's, excuse, gold has rejected twice off premiums, um, making 4 hour swings. And yeah, that's just the reason. So I think this trade, I mean, was beauty, no entry for me, but I do think this ends up panning out here. And NQ is just seeking the lows. I mean, we'll see. From a hourly perspective, that's your premium, that's your discount. We can tap into discount here at 29,000 flats. I'd say from a lower time frame perspective, yeah, you'd want to see 28,997. I think you get a nice little reaction here. And then I may look to add to my calls, which is it's been a mere shorts at 29, 129. Dude, hell yeah. No, if you guys managed to catch shorts, good for you guys. I wasn't looking for shorts today at all. I was looking for the lows to be taken and then a continuation higher. And that's just me being frank. Let's just be honest. Do you think British politics got play in today's move? I'm not sure. I wouldn't believe so. I think the The next move would be 1:01 p.m., which is the bond auction, government bond auction. Boys, we are bleeding down to 1.31% for the day. We are just bleeding through. Where's my 30K in Q? That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck is my 30K in Q? I've been lied to. Hold them shorts. 996 is coming up here discount. They don't want to see generational wealth? Question mark. Yeah. UK bonds are flying up. Wonder how the US is going to play out. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see at 1:01 p.m. I got my two pairs of glasses here. When is Kane joining? Kane will be joining us either tomorrow or Thursday. What's your hardest fit? Dude, that's a good question. I don't know, man. I can put together multiple fits. Just really depends, you know? Dude, NQ is just rejecting strong off these 1 minute imbalances. It is actually insane. Thoughts on the funded next flex? Well, let's look at the what it actually is, right? Let's look at what it actually is. The 50K. You get 70, so you pay $70, right? You get a profit target of 2,500 and a max loss limit of 1,500. And then no daily loss limit, which is good, right? I mean, for some people, it really just depends on who you are. I don't mind the daily loss limit because personally, in the past, it's made me last a little longer. Yeah, I think we get a nice bounce here. I think we get a nice bounce here, boys. Um, what was I saying? I think we get a nice little bounce here. As I was saying, you get a profit target, 2,500, um, max loss limit 1,500, daily loss limit none. Your max contracts is 3 or 30 micros, which I mean, you're not going to be using your max contracts. You're not going to be using max contracts on a 50K account with a max loss limit of 1,500. And actually a lot of news trading as well. Alex, are you here? That's a good question, Hassan. Alex, are you here? Is this one day to pass? 40% consistency, so 3 days. Hassan would be 3 days. Which is the same as, is that not the same as take profit? No, take profit is 50% consistency. No, TBT is 50. Yeah, yeah, but minimum 5 days. Can you trade Forex as well? I don't think they offer, I mean, yeah, it's a separate, it's like a separate entity. Why would you want to do that though? Real question. Like who here trades Forex? Real question, real question. Like genuine. Who here trades Forex? I used to, not anymore, ever. Baron Trump trades Forex. I don't know about that one. I think you get a nice push here to the upside. I'm also into BTC, but with MAT and ICT. Still learning the CFDs. So many futures companies restrict. Oh, I see. Your country, you mean? Yeah. Listen, if you go to, and like this is why, if you go here, let me see if I can manage to pull this up. Just really quickly, just to show you guys. Did it switch? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you go here, you can just go to, because I know some of you guys may come from CFDs. If you're coming from CFDs, just go down here and you can select on any of these. These are like the most popular for futures firms. And then just scroll. Uh, Here we go. If you scroll down near the payout rules, just click restricted countries and it'll give you the list. And obviously, like if you don't see your country, then you can then you can trade on these. So if you are curious about like where um what kind of countries or where, what countries are allowed for each firm, you can just go here and then click on any of the firms and then it'll let you see. Plus all the deals and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys are curious about that, that's where I would check. You can also filter on the country, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, any questions just let me know. But that is prop firm.compare. So, back to the charts. Let's see. Nothing for me. Who's short? How many of you guys are short here? Who's short? Curious. What's the point criteria in prop firm compare? What do you mean by that? Alex, how long have you been trading? Dude, that really depends. I've been trading multiple assets. Um, Shorted ES out now. Hell yeah. Good stuff, man. Great stuff. I just want you. Look in my face. Do you look for S&T with YM? Let me answer, who was it, Matthias? Matthias. Uh, I failed with, not really failed. I made a couple bucks off penny stocks, but I didn't, funny enough, I, what's it called? I round tripped like 500K on penny stocks when I was 19. So that was purely, I mean, that was that. You guys can imagine it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. So I used to do so much deep research on they're called OTCs, they're over-the-counter stocks, which, obviously, it's implied in the word, they're pink sheets over the counter, which means that there's three different tiers of pink sheets. You've got the triple zeros, which are priced in at 0.000, and then a number. And then you've got like the mid tier and then the high tier, which are like high quality penny stocks. Um, but at that time, I got into trading triple zeros. I was like 19. I had a couple bucks to my name. I had like 10K saved up from work and stuff. And I did a lot of research. I'd try to get answers. I'd be like, yo, this, and that. How accurate is this? Like, is there anything you can give me, like, you know, almost like as if as a reporter, which, now in hindsight, it's kind of funny, but um, yeah, I would do deep research. I'd look at their financials with the very like little knowledge that I had about how to read financial statements. And I'd say, you know what, like this company has a little bit of cash. It's pricing at triple zeros. You'd look at their float. You'd look at how many shares there are outstanding, because obviously the less shares a company has, the easier it is for it to price up and down. Because the more shares a company has, the more bloated it is and the harder it is to move from, if you're from a volume perspective, like if you just think about it logically. Whatever. I ended up getting this ticker. It's called GTLL. Um, it was called GTLL. Well, it still is. I got in at I got what did I buy? I bought 15 million shares. I'm 25. I bought 15 million shares. Let me see. I have the screenshot somewhere here, actually. I'll probably show it to you guys. It's in my favorites, or maybe it's in my hidden. Who knows? I had 15,060,000 shares, I think at an average price of 0.0007, just roughly around there. Um, and it got to, can we pull up the big screen, the one up, just me, real quick? Can you guys see me? And it got to 3 cents. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. And it got to 3 cents, and it was, yeah, I was up roughly, I think like 500K at that point. So I was up roughly, yeah, 500K off this one ticker. And then obviously I took some out. I took like 60K out. I took like 60K out because I was like, okay, maybe I can diversify. So I ended up taking 60K out. I diversified. I bought a couple other things, and and my mom, everybody, like my brother, they were like, "Yo, why don't you sell? Like sell, like just sell it and call it." And I was like, "No, like I want $1 million." I was like, "No, like all this needs to do is get to 6 cents, and I'll be a millionaire. Like I want $1 million minimum." And you can already guess where that went from there. It basically round tripped. I kept like 40K, so I did 4x my money. Like, with the starting 10K, I ended up with like 37K. Um, but it was just pure greed, boys. It was just pure greed. Truth be told, that's what that was. So, yeah, definitely one of the hardest lessons. Maybe not on that level, but similar experiences. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but looking back at it, Do you look at S&T with YM? No. Looking back at it, I think that was absolutely necessary because if I hadn't have made that mistake, I wouldn't be here right now. I probably would have blown that money on something else, on something stupid. Like, let's be so for real. Like 19, I would have had 500K to my name. Like, what is a 19-year-old going to do with 500K? I probably would have just, I probably would have spent it all on something silly. Probably like maybe a girl, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna call it here, boys. Got the same lesson, but with substantially less money and BTC. I mean, it was crazy because the potential was so crazy. Yeah, girls. This is on. Anyways, I appreciate all of you. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna be on for 2 p.m. today as well. So I'll talk to you guys later, yeah? Thank you all so much for joining. Any questions, let me know. Head over to Compare. Use code LAB. Alex is not offering 90% off. Use code LAB at your favorite futures firms. Um, any questions, join the Discord and yeah, I'll talk to you guys. Yeah, sniper. Peace.